Good morning, everyone. Welcome back to my channel at Lisa J's World. And I'm doing a follow-up video this morning. That's why I'm doing something quite differently than what I normally do. And the reason for me doing it this way is because I just want to get over this experience. It wasn't the pleasantest experience with the Louis Vuitton Damier Ebene Bandolier 30 Speedy. Okay, guys, so just to follow up, I purchased, just to get you, if you haven't seen the video, I did a recent unboxing with Poshmark. It was pre-loved item for Louis Vuitton. It was, the bag was under 500 and I should have known better. But I checked all my boxes. I did my due diligence. I did the research. I checked her photos. I did it extensively before I pulled the trigger. What she said in her Poshmark post was that it was a gift and she was not sure it was authentic. So me thinking that, possibly someone out there is really reselling their bag, their pre-loved Louis Vuitton Speedy 30 for the correct type of pricing for a pre-loved item. And I thought that, maybe she just was someone out there that just really wanted to get rid of the bag, that she didn't love it like 99% of people love that bag. So she was just trying to get rid of it. Maybe it was a breakup item or something like that. That's what my thought process was. And she also didn't have a lot of bags in her closet that she was selling, so I just automatically assumed that she was just really just trying to get rid of this bag, and she didn't want to try to gouge people for the price. So that's why she sold it under 500. So I figured that I could take a chance, take a risk, because it was under $500. And also, Poshmark gives you 3 days to report a problem when you purchase an item. So I figured in those 3 days, I could determine whether this bag was authentic or not. And if not, then I could just go ahead and, create a case with Poshmark and let them investigate it and then see where the ball lies there. So the reason for my delay on doing a follow-up is because I did the case review with Poshmark and it took them a while to come up with the decision. So I didn't want to do the video prematurely and get the decision on the case later. Okay, so let's get into it, guys. All right, so I pull out my tablet so I can show you guys. When I got the bag, I molded over so much. I was looking at it, and I was looking over all the details. Again, because I did this before I purchased the bag, I looked online how to spot Louis Vuitton fake bags, particularly that item in particular. I looked at a lot of YouTube videos, and the bag seemed to have checked all the boxes. And even from the canvas, after 2019, the canvas not being as thick as it used to be, how Louis Vuitton made the canvas a little thinner. And then the the stitching on the chaps, the stamp code, the one piece of canvas all the way around with the Louis Vuitton logo showing upright on one side and upside down on the other side, to the O's, to where the trademark is supposed to be between the U and the I. It's supposed to be in a specific spot, the stitching and everything. So it seemed that it appeared, especially when you look at the comments, because from my previous video, some people said it looks authentic. Well, one person said it looked authentic, and then someone else said it wasn't authentic. And most comments said that the bag wasn't authentic, that it looked off in some kind of way. And I think I subconsciously knew that with inside because I kept looking at the bag. I kept traveling around the house with the bag. I took it in the office and did work and looked at the bag. Wherever I was at in the house, I was carrying the bag around because I really wanted this bag and I really liked the way it looked. I just didn't want down the line to, if I got tired of the bag or wanted to gift the bag to someone and say, I don't know if it's authentic or it's not really authentic, but I paid this much for it. I wanted to have an authentic bag. Okay. So that being said, let's go into where I got my authentication. And I didn't pay a lot of it. I paid I think it was $25 for the first authentication. As you can see here, I did it from LV Bagaholic, that website. Let me click the link. Okay, so there was 2 photos that they determined that this bag was not, even though I sent them quite a bit of photos. Okay, so this was done this month, and Anastasia Koshkodeva. I hate that. I don't know if I messed that name up or not, but these are the last 2 photos they said that they determined why it wasn't authentic. Just these 2 photos. I'm pretty sure they looked over all the other photos that I showed, but they said we have carefully reviewed the pictures of the item that you sent us. Based on those pictures, which included those presented below, front and date code, we came to the conclusion that the Louis Vuitton item with date code FL3220 is not authentic. And so this web certificate is attached to this bag forever, they said. And then also I did authentication with pro authenticators. And as you can see, I sent them quite a bit of pictures here. And in the end, they said that the item was not authentic as well. So I didn't spend a lot for details on why. Kind of wish I did do that because then I would know what they were looking for. But because I hadn't purchased the item, I was, I hadn't actually spent the money yet because it's on case review with Poshmark. I didn't want to spend that much and, that money for her when she should have got it authenticated. That's the one red flag that I know I probably should have paid attention to. Even though she said it was a gift and even though she said she was selling it at a cheaper price, she should have got it authenticated and said, I got this bag authenticated, but I'm selling it for this much money. But instead, she said, I didn't know. So, and I found out later that that's one of the things that people say is that I got it as a gift or I'm not sure if it's authentic. So those are 2 red flags right there. So Poshmark reviewed my case and I won the case. They determined that the bag was not authentic as well. However, and I had to send the bag back because if I was doing this video, I probably would have showed you the bag before I mailed it, but I had to mail it back really fast. They do not play. They give you 1 to 2 business days, and they were counting the day that they told me that your case has been approved. So I packed that baby up really fast and sent it back to the seller. Lo and behold, it's on Poshmark again for $450. She has good photos. The bag is in good condition. The bag was in good condition, but she's still selling this bag for that price. Well, actually, she's selling it for more money now. So, anyway, that was a wish list item of mine. One day I will get that Louis Vuitton bag. I will acquire it. One day it's going to show up. So just take a lesson from me. I'm being really transparent about this purchase. I actually cringed when I rewatched my video, and I also got bummed all over again from watching the video. And I hope that it didn't bum anybody out. But I think that sharing that experience was good because some people don't know. And it could be a good replica. And look, it could look like a real authentic Louis Vuitton, and it's not. So my suggestion is, if you buy from the third party market, especially Poshmark, purchase it $500 and above, because Poshmark automatically authenticates the bag for you. If you ask, it's free. You don't pay anything extra. I think you just have to wait a little longer to get the bag shipped to you, because they try to authenticate the bag first. What else can I say? Even though it checked all the boxes, the old, the the chaps, the stitching, the double stitching on one side of the chap, to how many stitches it is, all that could be right, but the replicas are getting better and better. So you have to, and I should have gone downtown. I just didn't feel like being bothered going downtown, to to the Louis Vuitton store. That's not a place I normally frequent. I could have probably went to a mall and went to a Louis Vuitton store. I just not did not, I'm not really. I'm kind of halfway on lockdown still, even though I haven't been doing a lot of videos. I've been living my best life, as they say, but I've been doing it safely and making sure that I'm staying away from crowds of people. But I'm doing things. I'm enjoying my summer. I'll just say that. I'm enjoying my summer. Okay, guys. So I hope I covered everything that I should have covered with this follow-up video. If you have any questions, please comment below. You can ask me questions. I can, to the best of my ability, give you an answer on this particular topic with the Louis Vuitton replica bag that I purchased. Thank you for all my new subscribers. And if you like this video, if you like handbag videos, don't forget to subscribe before you leave out. And I will be posting some new videos on my channel very soon. And I hope you guys have a great weekend. I am getting ready for my anniversary. It is coming up at the end of August. And I've been doing that. So I'll be leaving out of town. I'll be so glad when I do this, so we can get some R&R and enjoy each other and catch up with one another. All right, guys. So thank you for stopping by. And yeah, I could kick myself for that particular purchase, but I'm going to move on from that. And hopefully one day soon I will get what I desire. It is on my wish list. And until next time, guys, bye.